Greetings, everybody. Welcome to another edition of the Salty Fundraiser. This is where I answer your questions, my thoughts with hopefully thoughts and feelings about things that I hear in the fundraising world that drives me crazy. If you have a question for the Salty Fundraiser, feel free to shoot me an email. And if I have something to say about it, I'll talk about it on a future edition. Today, what I want to talk to you a little bit about is knowing how to ask for the right amount of money. I get so much anxiety and freak out from new fundraisers in the space of, I don't know how much to ask that person for, or the debrief conversation of, oh my God, I don't think I asked him for enough, or oh my God, I think I asked him for too much. So here's the thing. If you're doing relationship fundraising, you've never done that. You've just made your best guess. I'm not saying, like, you certainly should go in with a number, an idea, an amount that you're going to ask for, but there's no mistake. If for some reason they respond too quickly, the donor responds too quickly, and in your mind, and it's like, oh yeah, I'll give you that, $20,000. That ain't no thing. And you think to yourself, oh shit, I should have asked him for 40,000. I disagree with that. I think that there's always an opportunity for another gift. There's always an opportunity for another gift conversation. And every gift conversation that you have is just that. It's a conversation. It's getting some information. If for some reason you ask a donor for an amount that they find shocking, you should kind of be playing in the space that you want them to imagine what they could give. And maybe they have to grow into that thought. But if a donor is really like shocked and appalled that you asked them for a number that you thought was totally reasonable, it's fine to come back with a question about tell me what you were thinking. What number were you thinking about? And that's not dumping the conversation. That's not, we're not in a negotiation. We're in a conversation. About sharing wealth. So it's not like you're trying to get the best possible price for whatever that situation is. What you're trying to do is to get this donor engaged, get them to be sharing their financial resources, but also learning a little bit more about what they want to achieve, how they want to give, who they are, and thinking about the long-term expression of themselves and their resources within your organization. So there certainly is a skill set to being present in a donor conversation, which we can talk about what that feels like. But really, there's no mistakes. There's no mistakes. There's only lack of conversation, lack of follow-up questions. And even if you feel like you maybe haven't asked a donor for a gift that fulfills their full potential, if you're on a relationship journey, you're going to have another opportunity very soon to talk to them about that. And hopefully you will have given them such a great experience of your organization that next gift conversation is going to be easy. So let's start with there's no mistakes. And there's no leaving money on the table, and it's just a conversation. So if you have a question for the Salty Fundraiser, please feel free to shoot me an email, and maybe I'll answer it on a future program. But until then, have a wonderful time talking to people about your mission.